Eldoret is saying you should go home. Do Kenyans want to remove President William Ruto? Yes. They are telling him very clearly that you must go. Do they want to do that extra constitutionally? I don't think so, not at all. I don't think there's any individual who has got the capacity to mobilize young people in the manner in which we have seen.
Alright guys, that short clip from Barack Muluka is what introduces us to today's video. So stay tuned because the politics of Western Kenya are getting interesting each and every morning. Apparently there is a new party in town. It's called DNA. And on that particular new party, I can see all the fingerprints of Mudavadi on that particular new party. Despite Mudavadi saying that he's not in any way associated with that particular party, his close allies, including Barack Muluka. For those who do not know, Barack Muluka was once a Secretary General of ANC, Mudavadi Party, and he's now a new Secretary General of the new party in town known as DNA. So when I say that this particular new formation of the new political party has the fingerprints of Omwami Mudavadi, I mean what I say, because it seems his close allies have decided to form a bot that is going to salvage or that is going to save Omwami from the UDM. Remember, so many people, I included, said that Omwami Musalia Mudavadi made a terrible mistake by collapsing his party. History is filled with a lot of examples of people who folded up their parties and ended up being embarrassed. One of them is President William Samoei Ruto. He folded up his party, the URP party, into the then TNA party. But a few months into the coalition or into the party, Madharau ilianza. The then Secretary General of the TNA party decided that by then President William Samoei Ruto is an outsider, and they mistreated him severely. On the other hand, also there is this new chap, what is his name? There is the former Deputy President Rigiji. Rigiji came into the government without his own party, and he said that made him suffer a lot because he lacked bargaining power. Omwami Musalia Mudavadi seemed to have not learned from his predecessors' mistakes, because they said they made terrible mistakes by collapsing their parties. Omwami Musalia Mudavadi decided that he's going to merge his ANC party with the UDA to form one party. But recently people have been asking, or so many Kenyans have been asking, why is he so silent? So could it be that this new particular party is a new vehicle for Mudavadi to exit the UDA, because it seems there is so much into this party than what an eye can see. Without further ado, let's hear what the official of the party had to say. Let's watch.
Encouraging them to come and occupy the space. That's the assurance that we want to give to our young people. And it's amazing what time can do. If the president has forgotten how he can leave office, he's asked that question, is very relevant. How do you want me to leave? Mr. President, how did you get there in the first place?
It is difficult to imagine a stable Kenya under this presidency beyond just a short distance from where we are today. The recklessness and ruthlessness has been completely out of character. Your own home base back in Eldoret is saying you should go home. Do Kenyans want to remove President William Ruto? Yes. They are telling him very clearly that you must go. Do they want to do that extra constitutionally? I don't think so, not at all. I don't think there's any individual who has got the capacity to mobilize young people in the manner in which we have seen.
When we talk about politics in Kenya is filled with a lot of deceit, a lot of conmanship, especially when it comes to coalition buildings. Remember, coming 2007, there was a coalition agreement, or there was an agreement that they called the MOU between Raila Amolo Odinga and the then President Mwai Kibaki. And Raila claimed that Kibaki had said that he's going to run for just a single term, and in 2007, hand it over to him. That is what led to acrimonious 2007 election that led to post-election violence. Thereafter, there also came another coalition agreement between Raila and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Musyoka said that Raila requested only just to vie for a single term or to try his stab at the presidency for a single time, and then if he succeeds, he hands over the mantle to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. It never happened. Raila said that he lost and that was not part of the agreement. 2017, they came in again, and this time around, Kalonzo said that they have it in written form deposited with the lawyers. And 2017 came and went, nothing happened, and again, no one honored the agreement. So it tells you that it is suicidal for you to collapse a party. Especially this message is for one Omwami Mwana wa Ingo, Mwami Musalia Mudavadi, because it is a terrible mistake to collapse your party and depend on written agreements. Agreements are thrown away each and every morning. But give it to Weta. Weta is this clever chap. Weta has refused to fold his party despite him being in the UDA formation wing. He has refused to fold his party. He said that he is not going to fold his party despite a lot of pressure for him to fold and them being in one party. He's so clever. He decided that he's not going to fold his Ford Kenya party into the UDA. So that tells you that Weta can see far than Omwami Musalia Mudavadi, because he knows politics in Kenya. You come with what you have, you bargain with what you have. Now, back to the new formation in town. If these guys, the close allies of Mudavadi, are doing this with the blessings of Mudavadi, where does that leave President William Samoei Ruto? It seems the newfound relationship between Ruto and Agwambo is what is perhaps making Mr. Omwami Mudavadi a bit uncomfortable in the UDA kind of formation, because he seemed to be, or Agwambo seemed to have taken most of his powers, because recently I've seen some of even the cabinet secretaries, like I just saw the cabinet secretary for health making a visit to Agwambo's place. So that tells you that perhaps Agwambo is now the new reporting, quote unquote, reporting office for cabinet secretaries, for that matter. But it's all about politics. We don't know what a day, a week, or a month even holds for the future. Perhaps a new declaration or a new announcement is gonna be made soon from Mudavadi. If it is your first time on my channel, guys, before you sign out, could you kindly just spare a moment of your time and hit that subscription button and put on a notification bell as well, so that when I do subsequent videos, you'll not miss out. Adios.